Hey guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys? Today we're back again on podcast and IDN. Today we have two guests from IDN. What's your guys?
Good.
Good
Great.
guys. I'm Alvino Muhammad and as a host in this podcast, we have two guests here. As a speaker, maybe you can introduce yourself, please.
Okay, first, my name is Muhammad Lutfan, and you all can call me Lutfan. And I am live in Tangerang Selatan, that is in Java, in Indonesia. And I am now 15 years old, and I'm now in school in IDN Boarding School Jonggol,
Yes.
and in 10th grade.
And you?
My name is Muhammad Fathur. Usually my friends and my family call me Fathur. Um, I currently living with my family in Bogor. My age is 15 years old, and maybe a little bit my hobby, maybe about gadgets.
Okay, nice. So in this podcast, we have a very good theme that will inspiring you to education in your life. The theme today is the importance of education in your life. We have a two speaker here that will give you motivation or experience or inspiring to you to for your education in your life. So without take two, I'm gonna ask you what is the importance of education in your life or our life.
Okay, I think education is very important for our life because with education we can live in this world. With education we can have a good attitude, and with education we can get many money from education business and many things that we can do with good education. How about you?
Yes, so about you, Fathur.
I agree. I agree with Lutfan. Education is one of the most essential things in our world. Uh, I've also always reminded by the words that I found online. It says like this: uh, if you give a fish to a man, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for the entire life. From that word, we can take a lot of meanings about it. That education is not only, it doesn't give us a one-time benefit, but it's a study benefit. It's a steady benefit. It's you always get the benefit
Yes.
from the
From
from the knowledge.
the knowledge we were.
Yeah.
That's a good word that when you feed a man, you only feed him a day. But if you teach a man, you will feed him every day. That is
The
uh,
conclusion.
yeah, the conclusion of education.
Hi, yes, yes. Yeah, that's why we need to education in your life. Yeah, in our life. Exactly. Uh, what do you think about education? Is it good for a child, or is there is a bad thing or bad impact to the child in when he's doing education? How about you?
Oh, I think some education is bad for some people
Why?
because
How education can be bad to some people? How could be?
Oh, it's
because there is an because with education and yeah, I changed my mind. I think education is good.
Yeah.
uh,
What do you think
okay.
about if there's a bad impact or there is a good impact in education?
There are some true words, true, uh,
Words.
yeah, true words from Lutfan. Education, it depends on the thing that what educates them. I mean, like what are they studying or what they teaching. Because if they teach something, for example, maybe you teach a kid on how to steal, of course that's a bad thing. We shouldn't do that. But other if we teach for maybe catch a fish, like I said earlier, it's better than stealing.
Oh, yes.
So it depends on the material that they use to for education, and also it's important to see how they deliver the material of the to educate the people they want to educate, because there are like in the past education was so harsh. People that don't want to people who disobey the rules of the school just once could even get dropped out from the school, or maybe worse, he get uh, uh, ab- physically abused by teachers or their seniors. And alhamdulillah, in these days there are no more things like that in Indonesia.
Yes. Yes. So there is a bad impact in education that when you give a bad material to the student, that is a bad impact, right? Like stealing and doing hacking and something like I'm setting that forbidden in our in country or in other.
Yes.
Maybe you can give the good impact. There is I know the education is a good thing in our life, but what you give me the example of good impact in education is
The good impact of education, maybe you can learn a skill for you earn money in your life. So with education you can, with skill education you can learn, you can earn money for your life, maybe for your family, for your food and many. And with education you can increase your brain, your brain grow, so your brain will grow more good and more, yeah, more.
uh, I ever heard from my teacher that if you have knowledge, you should have attitude. That means you will be a good people in the future. That's all. You knowledge with attitude. That means you will be good people in the future. How about you guys?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think that's true. And my teacher even said the attitude is more more more
Better.
good, more more good for even more good than education. So the attitude is more important than education. So if you have education but you don't have an attitude, it's it's not good for you, because attitude is more good than education.
So how about you, Fathur? It's your opinion.
yeah, of course. For example, you're so good at, maybe you're so good at hacking or maybe making website. You have a steady income of maybe like $10 million per month. But you if you have an instead of a like a thug or a criminal or like that,
Yes.
you won't be respected even though you show a skill or you have a good uh, knowledge, even you have that, if your attitude is as bad as a kid, you won't be accepted by the society.
Yes. So means if you want to be a good people in future, you have knowledge and attitude, and it combine it, mean you will be a good people in future. Yes. I want to ask you, what is your planning? Studying in next after you graduate from IDN? Fun. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
if me, I want after SMK in Identity School, I want school in Madinah. That is in Islamic Universitas Madinah.
Yes.
Because I wanna get more education about IT, and I also want to go to Jannah in Madinah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
what your major still TKJ or you want to learning something exactly?
Oh, I still take something like my major in like TKJ or computer or all about IPA,
Oh, IPA, science.
like science.
Sciences.
Yeah, like that.
What about your mother?
I've thinking a bit for my future education, and I will probably have a few options. First, I'll probably go for I wanted to apply to NUS, if not NUS, KAIS, but I think KAIS is too hard. Then I will go to uh, the universities in Arab, like
Oh.
UAE or in Turkey. Yes, yes, yes. It is.
And you still want in TKJ major or networking major?
Maybe something similar to that, but not really into the networking major. Maybe more to like computer science.
Computer science.
Or if I think I can maybe if not computer science, I would get for the uh, science of chemicals. Something like that.
Yeah, that's all the important of education, the opinion of Lutfan and Fathur, that's my friends, about important of education. Maybe guys, thank you very much for listening to this podcast. I hope you get motivated and that will be inspiring you to get more good in education. Thank you guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.